Another day, another wave of anxiety, and a visit from the untrue scenario wizard in my head. Oh, and look, self-doubt came for the party too. Luckily, this quote saved the day for me. It was in one of my Oracle card booklets, and it said, if life does something that causes a disturbance inside of you, instead of pulling away, let it pass through you like the wind. If you want to be free, you have to learn to stop fighting all these human feelings. And this couldn't have came at a better time. Even if you don't believe in Oracle cards, they really make you question some of the things that you're doing and allows you to make shifts in your life that just don't align with you. So even if you don't believe, I feel like these cards are a great resource for you to connect with yourself. Oh yeah, and I bought some candles the other day. I haven't bought anything for myself in actually like 2 years. So it's kind of weird investing in myself because I've invested so much in other things, but it also feels pretty good. So basically, this is my weeks. I didn't do so well this week, so I'm gonna probably move this stuff around. Obviously, I don't get everything uploaded and done in a week. Sometimes I get creatively stuck, but this week seems to be a creative week for me, and I think, and I'm praying that I can get all of this done in a week. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I have those days too, even as a mindset coach, and for that, I get you. I've been there. There's nobody out there that has never felt this way in their lives. A lot of the thoughts that go through my head are 80% invalid and untrue. We have two minds. We have the thinking mind and the observing mind. The thinking mind is a monkey mind. We have to use our observing mind to really think, is this true? Do I know this for sure? And just call out the BS. So before I start work, I'm actually picking out where I want to go for my sponsor because they told me that I can choose anything from these lists. So it's really hard to do because everything looks so much fun, like so many ninja type things, and that's kind of like what the video is about. I'd like to dive a little bit deeper into the mindset of a ninja during this video and ask them, you know, what sort of focus they needed and training they needed and meditation and all of that stuff. So okay, so now it is lunchtime and I'm making my favorite coconut curry. Let me know if you guys really like this behind the scenes sort of day in the life boring stuff. I think it's kind of boring, but maybe you guys don't. Just let me know in the comments down below. What you doing? Do you want some steak? Here is my dinner today. Ryuji gave me some of his beer. Kimchi and rice, steak and mushrooms and salad. Salada. Nice and warm underneath. It's heated. This evening we sat around our kotatsu, which is our heated table, and watched the Japanese Bachelorette, which I don't like so much, but my husband loves it. There's zero kissing, zero touching, and then they get engaged. Ryuji told me to be quiet so we can watch The Bachelorette. So into the... After calling out the BS in my head, it's time for a cleanse. Another do-nothing day where I follow my intuition. My intuition was telling me to explore somewhere I've never explored before. I'm the type of person who really doesn't enjoy going to the same place more than once. I actively search for a new experience because it inspires me. It breathes new life into me. What's the one thing you do to inspire yourself? That's where your happy place will be during times of self-sabotage and doubt. Cebu Prince Club. It's a mascot. We didn't realize on this particular day there was a baseball game during a pandemic. and it was extremely unnecessarily crowded. The team was the Lions, which reminded me of the Lions football team back home where I'm from, except their mascot was so anime. Anyway, we headed towards the woods to Totoro Forest. Yep, Miyazaki used this forest as inspiration for the film My Neighbor Totoro. He himself used to take walks for creative ideas in this rural portion of Tokyo, and it was so beautiful and peaceful, just as I had hoped.
Okay, my makeup is coming off because my eyes are watering. It's kind of cold, but it's like not at the same time. So we're going to Totoro Forest, which is where Hayao Miyazaki used to live, and he used to walk through that forest, and this forest was the inspiration for Totoro. So we're gonna go and check it out. Just enjoy the nature today, because sometimes you just need to schedule in a break and a way to just connect with yourself, and I think this is such a good opportunity to do that. So look at the bamboo trees. So look at the bamboo. This is so beautiful. Look at that forest over there. Look at the scarecrow.
Little did we know Totoro Forest would be lined with love hotels.
There's like love hotels lining all of these streets. It's so crazy. This one looks nice.
I think we counted about 10 on our magical journey to visit Totoro.
Love hotel number 7. No longer in Totoro's forest. We're in like love hotel forest now. There's one over there.
But don't worry, we found the forest eventually, and we were able to live our Studio Ghibli dreams.
Oh, Steve Reich, please play me a tune and don't make it too long. I hear you can't make a note to just one.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
Prove me wrong. And all this noise.
Totoro was here.
My head is driving me crazy. Take me home.
That's weird. I've never seen that. Is that a leech?
Oh, Steve Reich, please play me a song consisting of one word. 'Cause people sure say a lot, but all I hear is quite absurd.
This is how the cicada is born. Then they're in the ground, and then they come out, they mate, and then they die. So they basically have sex, and then they die.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Consistency.
Honestly, you might be wondering, how do you do all that you do every single day? With the content creation, the coaching, the traveling, having free time and do nothing days. I know it looks like a lot, but honestly, my dreams are what fuels me. No days are perfect. I hit walls, but I bounce back. Life is a beautiful process of unlearning all that we were told that we would amount to and take that leap to learning who we truly are. My dreams are claimed by me. I don't think about whether they will work out or not. If I lose everything, I still have purpose, and that is to inspire others and myself. Even if there's a hiccup or a detour that I have to take on my journey or a roadblock, I'll get back somehow one way or another because I made my dreams mine. I have so many paths I can take that will allow me to be happy because I know my purpose. It's on my side, and that's what I hope to teach others. It's my mission, my passion. It's everything that drives me every single day. And don't think for a second that you can't have that too. It's your power. You need to claim it. And really, no one's gonna give you a map. You have to walk your own path.
What a gorgeous house right there. So I feel like when you come to the countryside, you can see how hard people work to get the food on your table. I think it's very like, there's such a process for everything. When you have a problem with creative confidence, it's good to kind of see the process, the in-between, instead of seeing the final product. And then you can gain that motivation and that confidence to start a project or to cook something or to become something or to make something. Coming into the countryside like this, you can see that process. So I think it's really interesting. Wow, what a beautiful home. Little countryside Japanese town, so beautiful.
My husband decided to take us on a detour through the Japanese countryside neighborhoods, and it was full of farms, beautiful fruit and vegetables, and just emptiness, away from the craziness of Tokyo.
And the weather is so nice, isn't it? Love it.
You're just taking a shortcut, but I don't know where we are. Is my makeup coming up?
No, your makeup is always on point.
Oh, it is? Is that what so what is happening?
What's this to it?
I don't know. Whee!
I like this though, it's very creative.
In Japan, they usually like they put their eggs out or their like vegetables, and they trust you to pay, right? So like in America, people would just steal. Like in Japan, they just lay everything out. They trust you with their stuff that you'll pay the price, right?
Yeah.
We walked and walked to our destination and found that the place we wanted to go was closed due to the coronavirus. We should have checked.
We walked all the way to the Totoro house, and I guess it is closed. So I'm really bummed out. We should have checked, but I guess
That's it.
yeah, I'm so bummed out. We'll have to come back though, but I'll insert some pictures and photos here of Totoro.
Deep in the woods, you can find Kurosuke's house, which has a lot of Ghibli memorabilia, and it's basically the city center. So you can meet Totoro and see other things related to the Ghibli movies, and I was really bummed out, but we'll come back again soon. We had a small snack from the convenience store after walking back, and I think the one thing I got out of this day is the fact that I got in a lot of exercise and really absorbed nature's energy, a much needed quest. And after a long day, we went to the mall, because that's what you do after a long day.
So we're in Odaiba now because we just wanted to end the day doing something else. I've shown this place so many times in my video, so we're just gonna see a little bit of some snippets of the day, but yeah. So creepy. Too much pasta. Too much pasta. Aw, look how cute he is.
What's the one thing you could do right now to change the way you're living for the better? It could be the smallest step. That's all it took for me. Is it sitting at your desk, turning off the TV, going for a short walk, or maybe something simple like applying for that job you always wanted and ignoring all those lies in your head?
I love you.
Love you too.
Self-doubt and self-sabotage is just that monkey mind in our head, and our mind can be our biggest liar. Tell it to chill out.
Oh my god, it looks so real. In my camera, it looks real. These are pretty. Dang. It's become fashion now. This is for winter. This is great for winter.
The reality is, you choose your reality. We have 100% control over our actions, not our emotions, and our actions are what truly matters in the end. Comment below if this resonates with you.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's so cool though. It's an arm wrestling thing. This game, you actually, yeah, you have to like push, and then this will like go either way. Woo! Get it!
Oh, I got beat 5 times.
It was time to head home for real after a long day, and I didn't regret it for a second. No day is ever wasted.